Hey guys, and welcome back to Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. We're jumping right into things right at the end of the trial here, because I feel like we have a couple things we have to do. As always, I'm DMFire93, and oh boy, we gotta figure out what the fuck is going on here. So we think that Mondo did it. I don't know. This one. No, what? What am I looking for? I need to focus here. Duffel bag. Okay. And then... into... that. He's working out. Wait, no. Okay, so in, and that, and then he's working out. Says some things, or does some things, and then bang, bash, smash on the head. Roll up the carpet. Took down the poster. This is a difficult one. Her. There, maybe? I don't know. To the girls' locker room with it. He put up the poster. And then Byakuya's stupid shit. Where he found the body. The sauna. Nope, went into the sauna. And threw the handbook in? Maybe?
Here's exactly what happened.
I don't know.
First, let's take a look back to before the incident.
Sure. I have no idea if I got this right.
Last night, Celeste saw Chihiro in the warehouse, correct? At the time, she was apparently stuffing something into a duffel bag. That something was a blue tracksuit. You can confirm this, right, Celeste?
Yes. Goodbye.
With bag in hand, Chihiro headed out, even though it was officially nighttime. She made her way to the locker room. Specifically, the boys' locker room.
Because he was, or she was a he.
How could the victim, who was apparently a girl, access the boys' locker room?
Okay, that's so far so good.
Because she was really a he, which is why he was able to use his own e-handbook to gain entrance to the boys' locker room.
Right.
Once inside,
man.
He met with someone there. And the person he met was the one who killed him.
But why?
It seems likely that the killer grabbed the nearby dumbbell, approached the unsuspecting Chihiro, and attacked him.
Hey, we did it! That was what I was worried about.
That's where the bloodstains on the poster and carpeting in the boys' locker room came from.
Okay, so I was right about that. Okay.
It was likely in the heat of the moment.
Was the heat
The body was
of the
arranged,
moment.
but the murder itself felt
Murdering
unplanned.
Chihiro. Yep, he took down the poster.
Which is why the killer hurried to try and hide the act. First, pulling up the bloodstained carpet. Then, removing the bloody poster.
Awesome.
And finally carrying the corpse into the girls' locker room. A girl's handbook was necessary to get into the locker room, of course.
But there are two to choose
This
from.
alone doesn't prove that the killer was necessarily a girl.
Can we get one of the killers to be a girl? I
Sayaka
feel like
and
it's
Junko's
getting a
handbook
bit
had been
sexist.
placed
All
in the
murderers
main
are
hall.
guys.
Using one of those, a boy could get into the girls' locker room without much problem. And that's exactly how the killer did it. With the carpet and the poster they brought with them, they got to work.
Right?
They changed the layout of the boys' and girls' locker room in what you might call a crime scene switch.
Sure. And then Byakuya's
That
stupid
could
bullshit.
have been the end of things, but no. Byakuya discovered the body and decided to intervene in the situation, making things even more complicated.
Because he's an asshat.
So, after stumbling on the crime scene,
Somehow.
he went and grabbed the extension cord from the library, and then he got to work. He used the cord to string up Chihiro's lifeless body.
And using his blood.
Then, using the victim's own blood, he left a grisly message there at the scene of the crime. He wanted to create the illusion that Genocide Jack was responsible for the slaughter.
For whatever reason. And then lastly, the killer.
And around the same time that Byakuya was putting together this facade, the killer, having already disposed of Chihiro's bag and other belongings, arrived at the sauna. There, they planned to destroy the last piece of evidence, Chihiro's handbook.
Yep.
And just as the killer expected, the steamy sauna was enough to ruin the electronic gadget. Somehow, the killer knew that the handbook couldn't stand up to the heat of the sauna. And the reason they knew that is because the sauna had already wrecked their own handbook. And that's how it all played out.
Right?
Isn't that right, Mondo Orada?
You make him look like he's, like, evil when I don't think he is.
Wait! No, this can't be right.
Alright.
Where's your evidence? Yeah, where's your evidence?
We just laid it all
You
out.
need evidence. You need proof. Without any proof, you can't pin any of this on him.
Oh my god. Evidence that Mondo is the killer. That already revealed itself early in the trial. If I can somehow show where Mondo's handbook is right now, once I do that, everyone will become clear. A new element has been added to bullet time battles. Would you like to hear about it? Sure. Let's talk a little bit more about Fever Time and Nega Time. During a bullet battle, if you press the space key, Fever Time will activate and the tempo will be forced to its max. At this point, even if you push the buttons at random, you won't miss. So you can push right mouse button, left mouse button, right mouse button, left mouse button, however you want to destroy the opponent's verbal assault. Cool. But this only lasts until your focus gauge runs out, so make the best possible use of your time. Of course, it wouldn't be fair if only you get access to special time, right? So we're also prepared something called Nega Time that your opponent can use. If the opponent activates Nega Time during the time battle, your tempo meter will disappear, making it quite a bit tougher to hit the buttons in rhythm, unless you know how to have tempo like any sort of musician, which I am! If you were to activate Fever Time at this point, no, never mind. I'm sure nothing would happen. I don't know what I was worried about. Unsurprisingly, if your action difficulty is set to gentle, good luck and have fun. Okay, cool. Moment of truth. Yep, I gotta fight Taka, of course.
Show me some evidence. You're wrong. I won't listen. I refute you. False. Show me some evidence. I won't listen!
Come on, this is easy stuff.
I refuse to vote! Show me some evidence! You're wrong! I won't listen! I refute you! False!
Damn it!
Show me some evidence! I won't listen! False! You're corrupt!
Alright then. That's
Show me some
interesting.
evidence!
This should prove it.
That's an interesting little debacle there. We got it, didn't we?
If my thinking so far is right, Mondo must have replaced his broken handbook with Leon.
Exactly.
In
So
which
Leon,
case, we can
sorry,
just check
Mondo,
each of our handbooks right now.
show us your handbook, man.
Once we do that, we'll...
We don't gotta do that.
Thank you, Mondo.
Huh?
Bastard.
Yeah. I did it. I killed him.
Why? Can we get some sort of explanation for that? Hey! Not bad. 80 coins. Alright.
Bro, what are you saying?
Oh, these
I
two.
got no choice, man. After hearing all that, I gotta just give up. Go ahead, Monokuma. Get it over with.
But you were willing to.
Ask
Willing to
for
let
the
all of us die.
goddamn verdict.
Roger that.
Wait! Hold on!
No waiting, no holding on. Time for the moment we've all been waiting for. Grab your lever and give it a yank! Who will you elect as the Blackened this time around? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
I mean, I'm almost positive we're all gonna pick right. We've decided it's Mondo. We know it's Mondo. Mondo has even said it's Mondo, so if somebody doesn't vote for Mondo, they're a fucking moron. Cornucopia head!
What?
Uh-oh, this time it looks like you got it right again! Yes, it is so. The Blackened that killed Chihiro Fujisaki was... Mondo Owada! Shit.
Unbelievable.
In case you're wondering, the vote was not unanimous. Kiyotaka chose the wrong answer. You're treading very close to the danger zone, Mr. Ishimaru. You need to be more careful. I refuse to believe it. There's no way he would kill someone.
Sorry.
What is this?
Why are you apologizing? Why? Why did you do it?
Now then.
Well, it looks like Mondo's taking a vow of silence, so allow me to explain on his behalf.
Actually,
The story of the murder this time is the sad story of two men. Oh, but for anyone who doesn't really want to hear it, you can hit the control key to fast forward the text. Wait, can I do that during the trials? Are you just not telling me this, Monokuma? Anyway, there was once a young boy, and his name was Chihiro Fujisaki. He had an extreme inferiority complex regarding his own lack of strength. You're so weak even though you're a boy. He'd heard things like that as long as he could remember, and he couldn't overcome his weakness. On the contrary, he tried to hide and buried himself further and further into that weakness, to take on the fragile form of a petite young girl. He had chosen that as his way out. And now nobody will be able to say anything about, even though you're a boy. No matter how tightly he wrapped himself up in that shell, the inferiority complex had already taken root deep inside him, and was not so easily weeded out. As it turned out, the shell was completely empty. The complex didn't disappear, instead it only grew stronger and stronger. I'm weak.
Weak.
You got it. Once the killing game had begun here at the school, he had no choice but to accept this fact that he was weak. After all, this world is survival of the fittest. If you're not strong, you don't survive. And then the lovely and hateful Monokuma announced the revealing of the embarrassing secrets, which of course included Chihiro's embarrassing secret, which is I was more than willing to divulge. Even though he dresses like a girl, Chihiro is actually a boy.
Hey,
And that was something Chihiro couldn't let anyone find out, no matter the cost. If that was revealed, it would be the end. The hardened shell would crack, the armor would fall away. Without a doubt, those around him would torture him more than ever before. Everyone figured being thrust into such a dilemma must have sent him spiraling into despair.
what?
And yet...
I'm sorry,
I don't really want to talk about it right now.
but
But I also don't want to leave things the way they are, so maybe I can talk about it later. After I try my best to become strong, then I can tell everyone. Annoyingly, he used the threat of discovery to motivate himself to become stronger. What a little bastard!
that's right.
Now's my
I
chance.
want to change.
I'm going to get stronger and accept who I am. Strong enough so that when someone says, even though you're a boy, I'll be okay. I'll get better. With that thought at the front of his mind, he resolved to take immediate action. And so, that day, he made the commitment to begin exercising. He was prepared to retrain his mind and body. But sadly, that would be the first and only chance he would get at it.
Hey,
When he decided to start exercising, he thought it would be good to ask for someone's help. But he wanted to tell that person his secret first, and then ask them to help him from there. And the person he went to...
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's right. Piece of shit. It was me.
Yep, it sure was. The biker gang fella had been painfully clear about how important his manly promises were. So Chihiro probably figured that even if he confided in Mondo, his honor would make him keep the secret. Plus, Mr. Macho Mondo was the very symbol of a strong man that Chihiro had always aspired to. Sorry. Maybe talking to Mondo about it will help give me some courage. That's not Chihiro saying that anymore. I think that they got a typo there. So he went and asked Mondo to help him become strong. That was his aspiration, and he thought that only with Mondo's support would he ever be able to come close to that.
Correct.
So then that must be why Mondo did what he did to keep the promise he'd made to Chihiro. Huh? Did what he did? You mean that's why Mondo carried Chihiro from the boys' locker room into the girls' locker room?
Indeed.
Yes, that's exactly what I mean. Wasn't that to cover up what he'd done?
Certainly.
That could have been part of it, but I don't think it was the main reason. The real purpose was to keep the promise between men he'd made to Chihiro. But how does moving the body keep his secret?
Because
Because if everyone knew he'd been killed in the boys' locker room, then everyone would have been arguing about how she got into the boys' locker room, right? Once that started up, at least a few of us would have immediately begun to suspect his identity. So, he tried to protect Chihiro's secret by putting him in the girls' locker room and stealing his handbook, see? Then, Mondo did all that to keep the promise he made to Chihiro, who he'd also killed?
Why would he do that? The more I hear you talk, the more I don't understand. I mean, you guys trusted each other, right? So why? Why did you? Because
no matter what. I don't want anyone to know.
I knew it.
So that's what triggered it after all. The possibility of having your embarrassing memories and secrets exposed.
What is this?
That's impossible! Nothing could have been that bad! Something he didn't want anyone to know, even if it meant killing someone?
You're wrong!
It's impossible!
Don't make me repeat
How
myself.
many times must I repeat myself? To judge others by your own standard is the height of folly. Even if you can't comprehend it, he obviously can. That's all there is to it. Well, while we're on the subject, why don't I tell you? That embarrassing memory, that secret he didn't want anyone to know.
Hey,
You know what Mondo did? He killed his own brother. What? He did what now? Mondo, the ultimate biker gang leader, makes all the hoodlums and riffraff across the country tremble. But the only reason he had the chance to join a gang in the first place was because of a certain someone. His mother. I mean brother. Mondo's older brother's name was Daya Owada. Mondo had nothing but respect for him, and it was because of Daya that Mondo... Diamond? Ever got on a motorcycle. Mondo's brother was his only family growing up. He was the only one Mondo could trust or respect. He wanted to measure up to his big brother, so he imitated him in everything he did. Mondo was the epitome of starry-eyed kid brother. Meanwhile, the charismatic older brother had put together a local motorcycle gang. And before anyone knew it, it had grown into the biggest biker gang in the country. Daya, the older brother, number one in the gang, and his number two is younger brother Mondo. In the beginning, everything was peaches and gravy. But when Mondo started to think about how he would have to take over the gang from his brother someday, his brother's greatness, his reputation, began to gnaw on Mondo's very soul. The kid's gonna take over for Daya, huh? Daya created this gang with his bare hands. Mondo's just along for the ride. Can someone like that really be our leader? All that'll do is make the gang look bad. Almost every day, Mondo heard the gossip and whispers of the other members of the gang. Which is why...
I
gotta get stronger. Stronger than Daya. Once, just one time. No matter what, I gotta win.
don't fuck with me.
I don't care what it takes. I'm gonna come out on top. And on that night of his amazing brother's retirement ceremony, Mondo challenged him to a street race. Crazy Diamond. But during the race, tragedy struck. The kid brother pushed ahead with reckless abandon, eager for victory, and dashed into oncoming traffic right into a goddamn semi-truck. But suddenly... laying in his kid brother's arms, the older brother delivered his final words. My bad, kid, I fucked up. Oh, sorry. Sorry, read that as Monokuma. My bad, kid. I fucked up. Sorry. Of course he knew it was his brother's fault, but Daya never blamed him for what happened. Hey, kid. The rest is up to you. No matter what, you gotta keep the gang together. Cause it's the team, you and me, put together. It's a promise between men. He decided to hide the truth of what happened from everyone else in the gang. In order to keep the gang together and keep the promise to his brother, he could never admit it to anyone that it was his own weakness that had caused the accident. And as a result, the team was made even stronger under the banner of the kid who'd bested his big brother. Daya was gonna lose to his kid brother, so he got stupid and got himself killed. That became the explanation for what happened. Mondo's lie became the truth. He wanted to lead the team so bad he was willing to tell all kinds of lies about his brother.
I'm strong.
Yeah.
Strong. It's the exact opposite of what Chihiro said about him being weak.
And yet, as soon as our killing game began, he realized no matter how tough he was pretending to be, he was just another weakling that could die in an instant. Good God. And then the lovely and hateful Monokuma announced the revealing of the embarrassing secrets. At that point, I was clear that I would have no problem shedding light on his secret, like I just did. Mono killed his older brother.
Yeah.
No matter what, I couldn't let the other gang members find out. If that happened, everything would have been ruined. Everything me and my brother had worked to create would have been destroyed. His death, all the guilt I'd been carrying around, it all would have been for nothing. So that's why Hondo. After I saw Monokuma had on me, my head filled up with a kind of fuzzy uneasiness and just started swirling around. I never felt anything like it before. It was like down an entire bottle of whiskey or something. On an empty stomach. I didn't know what to do about it. Wasn't sure what to think or say. But after a while, that fuzzy uneasiness turned itself into a rock-hard lump of anxiety weighed down in my stomach. It was right around then Chihiro asked me to start working out with him. And right there, he told me a secret. Seriously? Jesus.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, sorry I lied to you. But why? Why not? Why are you telling me this all of a sudden?
Huh?
Because, I mean, you've kept that secret all this time, right? If anyone found out, you would...
But
Yeah, you're right, but...
I want to change.
I wrap myself in lies. I'm weak. I want to destroy that version of me forever.
His words were like a knife in my gut. I felt like he was exposing the lie I'd been living myself. I had to change. I have to change. I don't want to be weak anymore. You're so strong, it can't hurt you, right? Whatever secret Monokuma told us. Or tells us.
You piece of...
So what? You're saying I should just say it?
What?
You're saying if I really am, I should just be able to tell everyone my secret?
Huh?
I was jealous. I was jealous of Chihiro's strength. He had the strength to face his own weakness to try and overcome it. It was the kind of strength I've never had. So I was jealous of him. And that jealousy broke me.
What?
Are you making fun of me? Piece of shit. I'm strong. You fucking with me right now?
No!
I'm not making fun of you. You really are strong, Mondo.
I felt like I could hear something starting to creak. And something inside my head. What did he want me to do? What was I supposed to do? Was I supposed to just sit back, let my secret get revealed, and ruin everything?
What's wrong?
Why did you have to tell me all that? Are you trying to rub my failure in my face?
I just wanted to...
No, I just really admire you. I admire your strength.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right, I am strong. I'm strong. Strong. Stronger than you.
You son of a bitch!
And stronger than Daya!
And then he cracked him in the head.
I don't remember anything after that. When I woke up again, he was laying at my feet, covered in blood. I had the dumbbell in my hand, and I was just staring at him, down on the ground. Hey! I killed him.
I killed Chihiro. Even after all this time, I'm still just as weak as I've always been.
Oh my god, finally, you're taking on this dialogue.
And thanks to that, I did something I can never take back.
Mondo. He was normally so aggressive, so angry. He hid that weak side away from anyone. That was his secret. A weakness that, like that, lived in a heart like his, and it turned him cold-blooded. God damn it. Look at him, you see, you're all just like him. For a secret from the past, for a memory, for that who killed another living human in cold blood. He couldn't cut free of his regrets from the outside world. He doesn't know what true strength is. Do you see hope anywhere in there? Cause I sure don't.
You bastard! Just shut up, you son of a bitch! Go ahead and say that again, I dare you!
Yep.
Okay, I'll say it as many times as I want, is what I want to say, but unfortunately I can't do that right now because the time for punishing is fast approaching. Punishing?
It can't be.
You mean execution?
That's what I promised you, right? The blackened that disturbs the peace will be punished.
Ridiculous.
Oh, hold on.
Now then, I
Well then.
prepared a very special punishment.
For Mondo Iwata, the ultimate biker gang leader.
No, wait!
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time.
I said wait!
Sorry, man. I couldn't keep the promise we made. From one man to another.
Okay. Oh, Mondo, why? You were one of my favorites.
Mondo has been found guilty. Time for the punishment. We'll end it right after this. What do we have here? Okay. Monokuma with the Mondo hair. That's good. The Cage of Death. Okay. How is this going to kill him exactly? Oh. Okay. Electrifying the cage. Sure. Okay. And Mondo's gone from the bike somehow. Did he go 88 miles an hour and travel back in time? Back to the future? Nope. Mondo butter. Makes total sense. Sure. Well, that's all the time we got for today, guys, so see you next time.